Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y-Caliber. We're playing Defenders of Oasis, a Sega Genesis JRPG developed by Sega itself. Now, when last we left off, we had reached Salim's hometown, chatted with his mom, and learned that the princess was likely being held in Gilan. We're gonna go there now. Okay, let's go break into the castle. Yeah, okay. Oh, how about you? Maybe you'll let me in. Can I just walk in? I guess not. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle. Let's try and get rid of these guys one by one. Yeah, that chakram was a good investment. Now, Genie, maybe you can use one of them there spells. What does Asha do again? Is that the fire spell? That's the fire spell. I bet it's no good. That wasn't bad, actually. Bonk. Goodbye, magician. Oh, not goodbye, magician. Time for a sexy dance. Of course he was. Of course he was. Wake up, Prince. We need you. Ugh, what are we gonna do? How is this guy still alive? Die! He's not dead yet. Come on, wake up, Prince. Let's see how much just attacking does. The same, so no point wasting the MP. We're having a good time here. Everybody's having fun. So, as you can see, we're going to need to do some leveling again. But don't worry, this time I'll do it off screen, like I did last time, so no worries about that. Just gonna keep hitting him. Eventually he has to die. At some point it would be great if my team could wake up. Any time now. You've been electrocuted, you've been punched. It's been bad times for you all around, and you've stayed asleep through the whole thing. But that's okay. I'm gonna use an herb on the prince. You know, just for fun, right? And we're gonna have him pop an Almighty on himself, and just an Alma on the prince. There we go. Everyone's at full. I'm gonna go do some grinding because I need money to get that rest of that good equipment that I told you about. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, we got the dinars we needed, and we've equipped the Prince and Jalim with the stuff that they need. And now we need to go and chat with some people in the castle again, because maybe they can help us out with how we can get in to the capital. I'm sure they'll have some good advice, particularly, say, the magician Callahan, who had some good advice for us the first time. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say. Yeah, we know. I know. Alright, so they don't have anything new to say, but maybe Callahan will. Yeah, sucked. Such as... you mean some type of document that would allow us to pass into a foreign port? Where might we find a passport for an Imperial? Where could we find an Imperial passport? Why, we'd need to find somebody who had deserted the Imperial Army. Somebody who was no longer a fan of the Imperial Army. Let's just walk around. Oh yeah, you! Give me a passport and I'll think about it. No, but I might chop off your head. I know. I need your passport. Excellent. I do want. Maybe. The cool thing about the passport is that you can now go back to Shanadar with it, and the soldiers there won't attack you, because they think you're an Imperial. Ha ha ha, suckers. Anyway, let's get back to Guylan. Gilan? It's probably not Guylan. Gillan. Hey, sup? Yeah, I have a message for that jerk. Here's my document. Really, that's not great. But thanks for letting me in all the same. Alright, we've got a bit of a maze going on in here, and for some reason, to deter visitors, I suppose, the castle is full of monsters. So let's see if we can put those monsters to sleep and then beat them up. Nice. Is one of them going to wake up immediately? Yep. See, we can't wake up immediately. We'll stay asleep for an entire fight. But, the enemies, yeah, they'll wake up at any point they want. Bonk. Of course he did. It's okay, Salim. We still believe in you. You can stay asleep. Just don't bother waking up. It's not great. It's not a great amount of damage that the genie did. But anyway, Lamia are one of the enemies that we'll meet in here. I was always used to Lamia being presented as, like, snake people. And I guess they are there, but I was more used to them being presented as, like, snake ladies. But that's probably just because, you know, popular culture prefers to have a somewhat attractive figure, even if it's just, you know, the upper body of a woman on a snake's tail, which you wouldn't think that was titillating in any way, phrasing, but maybe to some people it is. Obtained a crystal, which we are going to use immediately on the genie. Boost the genie's defense, which is always an excellent idea, I think. So yeah, again, we've got a maze, a labyrinth to wander through, and we will hopefully find a path that will not lead to instant death. And there's all these chests lying around. That's the exit. So I guess we need to check out this way next. If only we had some kind of key. Oh, this is a special Lamia. Maybe this one will go to sleep. Wendigo? Hey, what's the point? We put him to sleep. Wakes up seconds later. I'm not sure I'd call that a Wendigo. I guess really, the whole Wendigo mythology only needs to have a monster who eats human flesh in order to fit the bill. Whether it's a monster that just starts off that way, or a human who eats human flesh and so becomes a Wendigo, depends on the individual mythology. The Marvel character Wendigo enemy of Alpha Flight, and particularly of Sasquatch, was a force, a dark force, that took over people who engaged in cannibalism and turned them into the monstrous Wendigo, the elemental of hunger, or something along those lines. Which is kind of a neat approach to the topic. I mean, Alpha Flight had some good stuff going on, say what you will about some of the more terrible runs that it had. Of course, the Attack of Genie. We've been having pretty good luck with not getting hit so far, though, so we can't complain. Good enough. Now then, where were we? We were exploring this maze. I'm there again. Unless this is a recolored... No, it's a merit. It's going to wake up immediately, right? No? Okay, good. Yeah, well, it woke up immediately anyway. What sucks about merits is that they can put you to sleep, as you saw already, earlier in this very episode. Okay, well, I will take treasure. It's a good thing that we... a silk. Good. Nice. Can always use more imps. Wouldn't it be annoying if everyone tried to pronounce every acronym as if it were an initialism, or the other way around? Every initialism as if it were an acronym? A jipug? A pung? Tell me about some other initialisms that don't work as acronyms. It's alright. Salim is just gonna be poisoned from now on. That's Salim's life. Maybe you can put it to sleep for a round. Even for a few seconds. That would be handy to us in defeating this creature. Yeah, it woke up immediately anyway. Poisoned? Not quite? Well, hopefully this will do it. It didn't. Come on, take him down. Finally. These Wendigo have a ton of HP. I guess to highlight their insatiable hunger. Well, I have to say this isn't the worst RNG that we've ever had in terms of random combats, but it is pretty bad. Starting to worry about making sure that we get through the maze this episode. Bonk. Like, I don't see what the point is. Sometimes the Barbado is super useful, other times the enemy immediately wakes up and punches you in the face. Which I guess I can't blame them. Maybe, oh, don't tell me we're going to end up in this situation. Where every step is going to be a fight. Every step you fight. I mean, we're here. In the middle of combat, we may as well jump into a barrel and feel cool. Excellent. See, this is one of those times that it's really knocking it out of the park in terms of being a useful item. I guess the Wendigo is just too strong. That should do it. Excellent. Alright, back up this way. I'll just tell you right now, you can't get all these items yet, so don't stress out. If you were stressing out, don't do that any further. Our time will come, don't you worry. Just not yet. Oh, you're up again, eh? Well, let's see how the Marad likes fire. Doesn't seem to be bothered much by it. Also by being punched, not, or rather hit with a chakram. Didn't seem to care much about that one. I suppose it took more damage than the Lamia takes. Or than the Wendigo takes. But, that's a small consolation. Okay. So we came in this way. Does this take us out anywhere? I'm not sure that we've explored this route yet. Because I was not paying sufficient attention. Because it's 12:40 a.m. and I'm exhausted. As usual. Oh no, is he poisoned? Well, we tried. That's the best we can say. Gonk. This really was bad, Genie. That was deeply disappointing. They're covered in capes. I wonder if that's a defense thing, or if it lets them go and be avoidant of damage, which is the same as defense. In a way, in terms of damage mitigation, but defense is when you take less damage, whereas avoidance is, hey, we gained a mantle. You're not going to tell me about it, eh? It's an older item, but it checks out. Yeah, we don't want that anymore. That has 10 less damage than our current equipment. Oh dear. No. Oh. Okay. Please go to sleep and stay that way. Yes, stay asleep. Until you are dead. And the little sleep becomes the big one. It's important to differentiate between the little sleep and the little death, of course, in this case. We do not want to be involved in any little deaths with this Wendigo. Pas de petit mort avec le Wendigo. There we go. That one's been taken care of. Well, we got some dinars, we got some experience, and we also have moved forward a little bit, a very little bit, in our journey. Yeah, good. That's what we want exactly. We don't want awakeness. No, stop being awake. Don't do the awakeness anymore. Just go away. Thank you for that. I wonder what their hit point total is. It's somewhere under 163. We know that much. But other than that, we're a little bit at a loss. Okay. Well, what have we got here? Arcanine, what are you doing in this game? Is this... I don't know, maybe I'm... Really? You get 2 turns in a row. Defend yourself and damage everybody. What a jerk. Maybe we can get them back to sleep so that they will not bother us. Lucota. Gonk. Excellent. Now we're just left with this Growlithe. You tell me which Pokemon this is. Okay, which way do we want to go? This is not the way we wanted to go. Also, there's some kind of electric trap there. We don't want that in any way. That would be deeply upsetting to our constitution, I assume. But maybe not. I mean, I've been wrong before in these matters. Not dead yet. How about now? Still not, eh? What if you dance? This will be the telling. No. Well, good to know. Oh, there's the princess. We're not going to rescue her just yet. Princess, wait just a minute and I'll get you out of here. I don't need any commas. No, there's... Uh-oh. It's Alcaria. Ah! We got off the island like any good rat, clinging for our lives to driftwood. I mean, you know that rats will escape from any hole. Rats will go everywhere. They're one of the most consistently, you know, successful life forms on the planet. We've captured the prince. Oh, 2 of the 3 rings. Wait, shh. Don't necessarily need an executioner for that. You could just ask, you know, maybe a jeweler. That man. I think we know who that man is. And we'll meet them in the next episode once more. So until then, all the best.